everyone, welcome to the AB Mauri booth here at IBIE 2025. It's located at 1545 on the West Hall.
The West Hall, absolutely. Yeah. But we do have a small booth, 5412, over in the North Hall for the smaller bakeries as well.
That's wonderful. And we are here today with Rick Alshick.
Yep.
And Rick,
hey, Len.
Let everyone know what you do.
How you doing? I'm VP Marketing for AB Mauri North America. So I head up the brand management and strategy for everything that has to do with our bakery ingredient portfolio and Fleischmann's yeast. So been in the business here almost 12 years. We're having a great time. Different kind of style presentation for us. 1980s theme in a movie theater set. Absolutely, come on by. We've got Rubik's Cubes. We've got some really cool things that we want to talk to you about.
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, you remember those? I could never solve them.
I could never solve them either. So, AB Mauri is known for its diverse portfolio of ingredient solutions.
Sure.
Could you give us an overview of how the company is helping bakeries navigate today's most pressing challenges, such as reformulation and clean label demands?
Sure. AB Mauri has been around since 1868, so that was the beginning of Fleischmann's yeast, going way back when. So we've been helping bakers for more than 150 years. Everything from yeast and even things like baking powders, other kind of leavening solutions. But we do work in, mold inhibition, oxidation solutions, fermentation solutions, all the way to flavorings and all those other sorts of things. Even getting into specifics like frozen dough or tortillas, things, sweet goods. So it's not just bread and buns. There's a lot more to it.
Okay, so here's one. Egg prices.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Egg prices and supply chain concerns have made egg replacement very challenging. It's a hot topic right now.
Yep.
So what solutions does AB Mauri have for this
let me say this. Eggs are not what they're all cracked up to be. All right? I mean, you knew there was going to be a pun somewhere. No, but, the cost was crazy. What was it, $8 or $9 for a dozen eggs there for a while? So, we've come up with a solution. It ebbs and flows with, the price of eggs or bird flu, things like that. But we've come up with a cool solution using some of our technology, including chickpea flour and some other additives and enzymes and things. So it's one of our 4 highlighted products, or blockbusters, since we're in a movie theme, for this week. So we actually, our team baked off some, Toll House cookies, great chocolate chip cookies using egg replacement. It's under the Indulge line. We also have cream cake muffins, also under the Indulge line. So, again, focus on sweet goods because, a lot of sweet goods obviously have eggs. And it's such a hot topic. But I think we found the right key to unlock this issue that we have.
That's excellent.
Oh, let's see. Okay. Well done. Well done, Lynn.
All right. Now, let's talk about clean label.
Okay.
It's always on every formulator's, top of mind, right? So clean label formulation, they are increasingly sought after by consumers. Could you tell us more about what AB Mauri clean label mold inhibition solution is and how you balance that with product safety and consumer friendly labels?
Sure. Well, let's just first and foremost say calcium propionate. It's not dead. Right, it's still being used a lot, and it's an important product for us.
Right.
But for those that are worried about clean label and how do you kind of work up your label so it's a little bit more friendly for those consumers that have concerns, we have a whole BakeGuard line of products, including a BakeGuard VP. VP, or you want to know the symbolism?
Yeah.
Vinegar powder.
Okay,
all right. The other one, BakeGuard CWF. Well, that's cultured wheat flour. So I mean, not crazy. Name choices here, but it's all under the BakeGuard line, and they're clean label options for those bakers where they want that kind of solution.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Okay.
So how is AB Mauri approaching sugar reduction then?
Yeah.
That's huge. Without compromising taste, fermentation or product performance.
Well, some of these trends, they're not necessarily new and they've hung on, right? People are concerned about their health, or they're worried about their labels, or worry about hey, what's something that's specific towards my individual health needs or individual wants, that individualism. But on the sugar reduction, we do have a line under Soft-Taste Palladium.
Okay.
We had to go to one of those really incredible elements. And so we've got Palladium for bread, and we also have Palladium bun. But it does 3 wonderful things. One is sugar reduction, so it helps you kind of take that back, takes back the sweetness, but it actually gives you the sweetness through the enzyme technology.
Correct.
It also gives you resilience. So when you stack those buns or you stack the bread on the shelf, it doesn't squish it down, right? It gives you that spring back.
Right.
So we think that's really important. So you're getting the softness and really the resilience, and it really gives you the better label option that you want for your product.
Wow, wonderful. Anyway, let's talk about tortilla, hot item.
Yes.
Right? I mean, it keeps increasing in growth in the supermarket.
Absolutely.
Very impressive.
Right. It's been on a heavy line for a long time.
Yeah. So as a staple in the retail and food service area, how can AB Mauri support tortilla manufacturers in improving freshness, flexibility? It needs to roll well after a long shelf life, right?
Yep.
So how do you help?
We've got a tortilla line of bakery products called Supremo, and we actually launched it at IBIE back in 2013. So it's been around a while, but of course technology evolves over time. So we have different options. The one that we're touting at the show this week is Supremo fat reduction. People are worried about how much fat that goes in. Kind of like the sugar on the bread and buns. Now you're talking about the fat is always a little bit of a concern with tortillas. So we have a solution, enzyme solution, that helps reduce the levels of fat. You actually have to add a little bit more water. All right, that's okay. So we've got that opportunity, and you can reduce fat up to 70%. So that's a big number.
70%.
Yes, that's a 7 and a 0.
Wow.
But if you add 10 to that, you get the 80s, and that's what our booth is all about.
Okay. I don't think I can beat that, but okay, I'll try. What steps then has AB Mauri taken to ensure its solutions are easy to use in commercial production environments?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like AB Mauri, our sweet spot is really working with those larger industrial customers, those medium-sized, even QSRs and food service. But we do work with the smaller mom and pops and maybe specialized bakeries that need support, but we work with them through distributors. But we're always looking at our product line. We've got 500 products for a lot of different areas, a lot of different types of bakeries, not only size, but specifically what kind of end products they're trying to kick out. So we're always looking at, like, what are the hot things? And we're talking about it here: egg replacement, sugar reduction, fat reduction, and even clean label mold inhibition. So we're on it. We're on those topics that they want.
Okay, so here's one more question.
Boy, you're tough.
We're back into the 2025 era.
Okay.
What further innovations can we expect from AB Mauri in terms of ingredient solutions? And how do you see this shaping the bakery industry in the future?
We're not going away from some of these trends, right? The better for you, the label cleanup, and we're always going to be there, right? That's why we introduced Soft Taste Palladium on sugar. That's why we have Bake Guards, so we're giving some label friendly. You feel better about, hey, let's use vinegar powder. Nobody thinks vinegar is bad, right? There's some positive benefits for mold inhibition. So we're just continuing to look at it. We want to hear from our customers and potential customers. And consumers are really the key. They're going to tell us really what they want. And the bakers are going to say, hey, I need this. And we're able to respond to that. And we do have global resources. We're based in St. Louis for North America, but we're part of a bigger company globally. And so we've got the tools and the people that help solve your problem.
That's amazing. Before we leave, what is your favorite 80s memory?
Wow, I wrote one on here. It was about the old Atari video game and all that. I'm a big movie and music buff, so I'll throw one out there. The Breakfast Club for me was a great movie, 1985, as a high school sophomore. The music in there is iconic. The dress, just the vibe. I mean, it brings back good memories every time I see it. But I will tell you this. I'll give you a bonus. You want a bonus?
Yes.
Here's the bonus one. So my son is now 17 years old, and his name is Cameron. He's named after Ferris Bueller's best friend, Cameron, because Cameron's everybody's best friend. So there you go. There's your 80s memory.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Lynn.
And if you are still here, come over to the
booth
AB Mauri
1545 in the West Hall, 5412 in the North Hall.
And there's even the board there that you can celebrate your 80s memory.
Yes.
Okay?
Cheers.
Bye.